Oh, hello there. I didn't see you guys there. How you guys doing today? Just fixing the Opel, you know. The wrench, hammer, whatever. Just how you fix it.
What's up, guys? My name is Andrew.
And I'm Justin.
And today we are back working on the Opel GT. We have behind us the new shop. Justin, how do you feel about having a new shop?
I love having my new shop. I love having a place to work on my car. I can go and just have my own space and not be outside in the elements. Even though it's still cold in there, we're working on getting a heater. It should come Monday, hopefully. We got new lights in there, so now we can see. We couldn't see before. Now we can.
There you go.
So yeah, we're ready to work and do some stuff.
So guys, let's go in the shop, let's start this, and let's jump into the Opel build. Okay guys, so we are inside. It is so cold outside.
It's very cold.
New York State, freezing cold state. But today we are going to be ripping out the whole interior of the Opel GT. Justin, why are we ripping out the interior of this car?
It looks like a lot of the old factory paint and the factory epoxy on the floor there is starting to peel up, and like moisture starting to get under there, so I want to get under there, scrape all that out of there, get all the rust fixed, and then repaint it and recoat it. So that way, the inside of this car, since it's a unibody and I can't really remove panels, it stays kind of fresh. So try to save it before it gets too bad.
So that is basically what today's episode is going to be. Trying to get this car really all set and ready, because Justin really wants to try to get the body on the car set, so then when the springtime comes, we can paint the car, get the whole motor redone on the car, and the car will be ready to be driven. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be our first time that we're stripping interior and the paint and everything out of this car, so should be a fun time. Let's see how this goes, guys. Come along for the ride. Woo!
All right, guys, so the first thing we're doing today is we're going to remove the seats and the small little trim line that's down here, so we can get the rest of the carpet up here, so I can tear out the rest of this stuff. And I could also get into the door seals, because I do have new door seals for this car, so I can put the new door seals in too. So we're gonna get at it. Underneath the seat here, there's 4 bolts holding the seat down on the track, and there are 11mm bolts, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. The ones in the front you have to use a wrench, and then the ones in the back you can use the socket. Real easy. So, as you can see, we've gotten the seats and the carpeting out of most of the car. We're trying to figure out how to get the center console out right now. I currently do not have any help from my genuine Opel guy. So, I'm figuring it out on my own today. So, we have to figure out how to get this center dash out. The AC unit, as you can see, is back here. That pushes the air to the vents. So, we have to figure out how this all comes off so I can finish scraping the floor, as you can see, maybe over here in this, on this side. But we're getting there. It's going. All right, guys. So it looks like we got carried away here, and we went from just taking the seats out to just doing a little bit of the floor scraping to taking the whole interior out of the car. So that's what's going to be the goal anyway. We still have the dash in the car. But it looks like, you know, we're stripping away. I got a lot of stripped out over here. Still got to do that whole side. But it's coming along pretty quickly, actually. Much more quickly than I thought. But still a lot of work. So now we're going to move over here to the back so we can pull the rear window out. And that way I can get to all this in here and fix all that rust and such. Alright guys, so it's the next day. I've been tooling on the car a little bit last night since the video, and then a little bit this morning on and off. So I'm going to go over what I've gone through since we've last seen each other. I took the headlights out and getting ready to rip all the headlight mounting buckets out, and then we move over here. Like I said in the last video, that my water pump was leaking, so I got back in, I ripped the whole radiator out, redrained everything. And it turns out we had a loose bolt on the bottom. Right down here where this is, there was a pulley in the way. I was able to zip the pulley off, and I was able to properly tighten that bolt, so we shouldn't have any more leaking on the water pump. As we move here, obviously there's no more hood. Just took the hood off, so that way we could work in the engine and possibly pulling the engine in the next video. We'll see how far we get on this part, but we just made that easier so we can start pulling the engine. And then if we get into the bay here, into the car, I've ripped all the flooring out. I got all the Dynamat out. You can see in the bucket there. And then it will be next just to wire wheel this whole interior or sandblast the whole interior, and then we're gonna repaint it and re-Dynamat it.
How's it going, Justin?
Going.
Coming out?
I hope so.
Odds that the compressor comes out, you think?
I sure hope so.
Odds of it, you think it's coming out?
I keep looking at these coolant droplets. They're gonna cut in my eyes. And I really want to finish before that happens.
They improve your eyesight.
Yes.
I really don't want coolant as eye drops. It's so scary. I can't look away.
Oh, oh, oh.
Close.
Oh! It's out.
Oh, it's out.
It's out.
Slide me up, Chris.
What? AC compressor's out. Here's your baby, Justin.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Justin, talk about it. They want to know. Justin, talk.
So we got the AC compressor out after about 4 hours of finagling. Too many bolts to count. Why? I don't know. But it's out.
How's it feel?
Feels good. It might stay out. It might go back in. Who knows?
See, from here to right there, you don't need that. It's
I don't
extra,
need any of this.
It's extra weight.
This is just completely pointless torsion.
I mean, if you really wanted to, if you wanted to save like weight, you could cut it here and just put like, you know, a titanium tube but smaller and then re-weld it. And
I
then
think you should use
save
wood.
weight. 2x4s are light.
Wood is very light.
2x4s
It
are
also
light.
And if you
flexes.
secure them properly, they're very strong. All right, so we're concluding the night. It's been a long night. So that's we still we're gonna go from nose to back, and just kind of go over what we got done. So basically, like I said before, we took the headlights out. The rings still need to come out, and the whole actual buckets need to come out. So when I get stuff ready for paint, that's ready for that. If we come over here to the engine bay, like I said before, we remove the radiator, all that to fix the water pump, which I now think is fixed, hopefully. I removed the AC compressor with a billion bolts. It came out though, with a little bit of force and love. And as we move more back, again we have no more windshield. Our steering column is disabled, our dash is out, our headliner is out, the floor is out, the door skins are out. So basically this whole thing is pretty much gutted except for these last little heat and AC parts that we got to get out, and then this thing will be pretty much ready for me to start stripping all the old paint and getting it down to bare metal.
Okay guys, so we are going to conclude tonight's video. You guys can see, obviously the Opel has gotten a lot of stuff done to it. We're kind of sitting right now in a bare shell. A lot of work has been done. Justin, what do you feel like?
I feel pretty accomplished for the last couple of days to get all this done.
Yeah, what's the next step we're going to be doing?
Starting to sand it down.
How about the motor?
Motor's probably going to get pulled, trans probably going to get pulled. Everything came together pretty quickly. So I think we're going to pull the motor and trans so I can paint those and clean those up because there's so much grime all over everything. 50 years of grime.
Yeah, so there's going to be definitely still a lot of work to do. I'm really surprised how quickly we pulled everything out of this car. But it is definitely coming along really well, and that just means we're going to get probably body work done pretty soon on this car.
Hopefully.
So if you guys enjoyed this video, like always, go down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Obviously helps us place the video higher in the YouTube algorithms, and just has other people see the Opel content that we're putting out here, because there's not much Opel content right now out on YouTube. So until next time, guys, my name is Andrew.
And I'm Justin.
We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.